Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since there's been an actual video. I did a couple of little shorts here and there, kind of let you know what's going on. Today there's a storm outside, so I'm in the shop trying to work on straightening up my explosion. Had all these projects come together and hit. So I've been working on the house. Got a security system going in that haven't gotten finished. A lawnmower that broke down, haven't got finished. Two other mowers that haven't gotten finished. Now I got a problem with my TW. Battery's dead on the Honda because I haven't been riding it. What a nightmare. So we can go over here. I can open this door and look across. There's a little break in the weather at the moment. And got the new roof on the house, and got the subsiding on. And let's get over here and you should be able to see it. Yeah, there we go. So the subsiding is on the house now. Woo, that's too close. Alright, there we go. So I just gotta get the siding on there, but with this wind, it's been for like the last couple hours. Every once in a while it just starts ripping and hail and everything, so I'm not even going to try that today. So as you're working on that project, you just keep throwing stuff in the shop. Then we had branches break right there. Take my wife's bird feeder out, and she had a little bear below it. And then I look in the yard behind the house, and the same thing happened back there. Right when I started the roof project, I had that tree right there where the deer's standing underneath it. Big section of it break off. That apple tree right there, big section of that break off. It's been ongoing stuff that just keeps piling up, taking away from my fun time where I can play with this or that, or the side-by-side or anything like that. Or heck, work on my brother's Jeep again. I gotta get back on that. Anyway, in here, what we got going on, just to give you an update of where we're at on things. When I get everything back together, I think I said in one of my little shorts that there's a Baber's open back up, and we help up at Baber a lot, so there's a work party coming up. So, you know, I might take that up there for the work party, or I might take the four-wheeler. What I really like is this four-wheeler because I got it all set up for it. But I took it apart a long time ago and haven't put it back together. But the nice thing about it is I can put tools in the back. I can have lunch in there. I can put saws and clippers and all that kind of stuff on that little wood rack I built on the front. And this thing just gets around everywhere up there. It's easy on and off. It doesn't matter what trail you're on. You're out of the way in case there's people that are just riding. So that works actually way better than using the side-by-side. That four-wheeler there is my wife's, so I'm actually not supposed to have stuff stacked on it, but I'm not sliding it and I'm not scratching it, honey. Anyway, so that one works good. So once I get back into things, I got the security system that I gotta get finished. Right there where my stereo goes. I gotta take that down, build a bigger shelf, put all the security stuff up there, Wi-Fi, I got all that out in the shop now, so no longer I'll have a dead spot out here. And then if I want to edit videos out in the shop, I can instead of having to go back in the house. That over there is the rack for the over the cab rack for hauling the side-by-side on my buddy's truck that I started a while back, and I have got to get that finished this winter. He's been more than patient. So anyway, I gotta get that going, get it out of the way, and once that's out of the way, I've got more parts stacked over there for the Turbo Razor. There's a heater. There's a tool for the clutch for changing belts easier. There's a switch pod. I think I got some other stuff around here. I got some more lights. I got a mount on there. So there's lots of things to do on the Turbo Razor. But I got to get these other things out of the way first. I've got to get Dave's rack done. And I'm sure at some point the wife will want the boat back in here. It's normally sitting right here. But when you're doing the welding and everything on that, really, you need to have this area clear. So, trying to put everything away. Digging in the pile, you know, I save wood, knowing that I got upcoming projects. Like this piece right here, I just found a piece of No Groove T111 that I can use on my gable. I found a bunch of rough sawn cedar. As my house is the board and bat look. So, it pays to have the stuff, but it takes up a lot of space. Anyway, I'm just trying to get things straightened up and put away, and along the way I'm finding things that I can use to finish the project, and finding stuff that I will never use. Like, why do I have a skateboard? I've never been able to ride a skateboard. My kids weren't skateboarders. My grandkids aren't skateboarders. So I'm getting rid of a skateboard. Anyway, just a little video, give you an update. Turn this camera back. Hello, I'm back. A little update what we're working on. Like I say, it's storming outside. I've got all this crap over here in this side of the shop where the RVs normally go. Cut wood and all that from doing the roof. I gotta go through all that, put all that away, so that I can get to the camper. And need to be able to move the camper to put the toy hauler away, and or put the camper on to go up to Baber and maybe stay for the weekend doing that poker run. Not poker run, work party. Poker run won't be till it's toward the end of November. Mount Baber ATV Club.com or Mount Baber ATV Club on Facebook. You can get information on the Mount Baber stuff, so you can go up and check out the area. It's a fun local area. Anyway, everywhere I look in here, it just looks like junk piled everywhere. But you know, one man's junk is another man's treasure. So anyway, I just was out here cleaning, working over here and on this, and I go, you know, I'm not going to have any exciting video for this week, and I really wanted to get back into doing regular videos. So I just thought I'd do a little video to tell you where I am, what's coming up. People that have been watching my channel regular over the years, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys sticking around. There's still a lot of things I want to do, a lot of adventures I'd like to go have and do some videos on it. And you know, any of you got ideas or some adventures in there? You know, I'm in the Oregon area. You know, something going on that I'm not aware of. You know, let me know in the comments. A lot of times I'll hear about events afterwards. I'm like, oh man, that sounds like it would have been fun. But you know, you got to schedule it around life. Anyway, that's all I got to say. It looks like I got about a little over 9 minutes going on this so far, and all I was trying to do is give you an update. So anyway, hopefully we'll get back into the fun stuff real soon, and you guys have a good one. I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for some stuff coming in the future here. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.